Hi everyone! So tonight we are making pizza. It's been a busy day and we always have our favorite pizza crust in the fridge to make very yummy vegan pizza. And this is gluten-free. It's millet and flax. And if you're lucky and you live here in Florida, you can get them at your health food store. Whole Foods doesn't sell it, but any other more local, smaller health food stores are more likely to have it. But you can also order this online, Sammy's Bakery. So support your local businesses. And why we love this pizza crust, it's because it is low fat and it actually has no oil added to the recipe, and gluten-free, and it's really, really delicious. So we have a couple here and have that ready and set to go. So I'm gonna make homemade pizza sauce, and what we use is crushed tomatoes with basil, and this is so much easier than, you know, just buying the prep one, because most of the time it has...
We got a question, can I just call Domino's?
Can you just call Domino's? You could, but you're not gonna get the same quality. Of course not. Yeah, no, this is just like so much healthier and delicious. Domino's is like cardboard, sorry. So here we have our crushed tomatoes, and you can use the same sauce for pasta. So very easy. All you do is the crushed tomatoes with basil, then I'm adding Italian herbs and onion powder and garlic powder. So it's about 2 tablespoons for every can. I use 2 tablespoons of the Italian herbs and 2 teaspoons of the garlic powder and onion powder each. And you can add more if you like. And I'm also adding a little bit of maple syrup, just kind of break the acidity of the sauce instead of sugar. Another thing you could do is dump this in the blender and add a couple of dates, and that way you don't have to even use the maple syrup. So we're gonna mix that. If I was making a pasta, I would heat this up, but because the pizza's gonna go in the oven, I'm not even gonna bother with that. So that's it. It's really, really great. You can also just, you know, process some fresh tomatoes in your blender. So whatever you have available, use that. This is just quick and easy. I love this because it's from the prep and everything. It's only like a few minutes. So we like our pizza with lots of mushrooms and greens, but you can add any vegetables you like. So today we have our baby bella mushrooms, and I'm just gonna slice some here. And you can use white mushrooms. And if you followed us before, you know that we cook with a lot of mushrooms, and mushrooms have a lot of vitamin D. The Food Pharmacy, we talk about why food is medicine, and definitely we can get all the nutrition that we need from plants. All right, here we go. So we have our mushrooms diced. Don't use any of the canned mushrooms. It's just definitely not appealing at all. So what you do here, we have kale. Now you could also use baby spinach or even collard greens, whatever greens. Kale is just such a powerhouse of nutrition. It has calcium, vitamin A, vitamin C, lots of iron, and it's just really lots of fiber as well. So what I like to do is I put the kale first in the crust. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that it cooks and doesn't really crisp up. So I put that in the bottom. As you can see, we like a lot of greens, okay? And then I just add some sauce to that. Kind of make sure that the kale is blended with the sauce. You can also put the kale inside the sauce. So choose whatever way you like.
It does look really good, yes.
Yay. And we know we entertain, and we love to make like pizza parties, and everybody gets to make their own pizza.
You got a question from John Conley. He's asking if did you make the crust? He joined a little late. So
okay, so I'll show you the crust that we're using. We're using Sammy's Bakery crust. I did not make my own. This is really, really great. They also have other products, so I wanted to show you here. They also make bagels. Ooh, that's our dog Lena saying hi. And they also have just sliced bread. I love this bread. This is like having butter on bread, okay? All right, so here we have the sauce on the pizza with the greens, and then I add some of the cheese. Now, we don't really cook with oil or fat. The exception is we sometimes season with a little bit of the daya on any of the dishes. So here I have a little bit of the mozzarella. All right, you have a question?
I'm gonna hand this over to you. So.
Okay. Take care of the dogs.
Here.
You're being so noisy today. All right, so just a little bit of the, as you can see, the bag, we only use a little bit. I can probably make like 5 or 6 pizzas with this bag, okay? So don't overdo it with the cheese or else it won't be as healthy. Then we put all of our mushrooms. Now you can add broccoli here, eggplant. What other veggies do you like to put on your pizza? I'm curious to hear.
Question about, is there a season for kale? I tried some and it was really bitter.
Okay, so what do you do if you find the kale bitter? You can put a little bit of vinegar, like balsamic, and that would be great here, like a balsamic glaze, or you can put a little bit of rice vinegar or something citrus, like a little bit of orange juice or lemon juice, and that will take the bitterness away, okay? All right, so we have here our mushrooms, and we also love onions, okay? And onions and garlic have allicin, which is great to fight cancer, free radicals, and diabetes. All right, so we have that. And pizza would not be pizza if we did not have lots of garlic in it. So just add garlic, and you could add this with the sauce as well. I forgot to do that, but it's fine. And we're only gonna cook this.
Do you have a cookbook or an ebook right now?
Oh, excellent question. Working on that. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a cookbook soon. And one in Spanish too. So we are starting a Periscope in Spanish for any Spanish-speaking followers. Farmacia en la Cocina. It's gonna be the name of it, okay. So basically there you go. We can add more Italian herbs. So let me just add some. Can't have enough Italian herbs. And you can add fresh herbs here, basil. I would add that when it's almost ready, just so that it doesn't close. And we are periscoping here. All right, so look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it's gonna be even more delicious. I'm gonna make this times 3. So you could add pineapple. So what other stuff do you like to add to your pizza, guys? What else? You like, you could add zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, so anything is a go. But we like ours with lots of mushrooms and kale. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna set this at 350. And we're gonna cook this for about 15 minutes, depending on your oven and how hot it gets and how good it is. So here we're gonna place it, and when the cheese is melted, we know it's ready. We're gonna make a big salad and some soup, and that'll be dinner. Thank you for joining us.